with its roots dating back to 1962. The race-oriented heavy-duty 427 engine project led by Zora Arkus-Duntov made its way into regular production order status in 1967. It was known by a simple code, RPO L88, and was only available in the Corvette. The primary use of L88 Corvette was racing, and the results were impressive. The Sunray-DX team led by Don Yenko fielded 3 L88 cars and swept the GT class podium in the 1968 24 Hours of Daytona and Jerry Thompson and Tony DeLorenzo terrorized SCCA competition and won the A/production title for 1969. Production spanned only 3 years, with just 216 cars being built after production ended in 1969. But the cars were still highly competitive over the next few years, with Luigi Chinetti's North American racing team, NART, fielding one and winning its class at LeMans in 1972. In 1972, Fred Kepler took what once was a factory-equipped L71 427 435ths of a horsepower car and built it to full L88 specifications, including a 650 horsepower 427 with M22 Rock Crusher transmission. With the intent to compete in IMSA, FIA and SCCA Trans Am. Kepler was a well-known SCCA racer in the Northeast and was also known as one of the top independent Corvette racers. Once completed, the car competed first as number 26, then as number 36, with co-drivers Bob Sharp and John Orr. It placed second in GTO and fourth overall at the Bryan IMSA 3-hour race in 1972. And ultimately won the New York Region SCCA A/Production Championship in 1973. The car was sold in 1974 to Tom Renon, who continued to race the car in A/Production, Trans Am and IMSA. After an accident at Watkins Glen in a 1981 FIA event, the car was retired and held by Renon until 2000, when he sold it to the current owner. The new owner set on restoring it to its original 1972-73 livery, maintaining many of the original suspension components and details of its early history. Upon completion, the car made its track debut at the Rolex Monterey Historic Races in 2010 at Laguna Seca, finishing second to a Porsche 935. But the following event at Sonoma Redemption was had with a first-in-class finish, beating out the same Porsche the following year. In 2011, the car was awarded the coveted Monterey Trophy for performance and historic preservation. Presently, the car is offered in its 72 to 73 period racing setup with the engine, transmission, exhaust, tires, livery and much more, presented the same as when the car competed. With the car comes with all racing logbooks for Kepler and Renon, timesheets, race programs, restoration photos and the prestigious Monterey Trophy.